You're a public company and looking for a way to tell your story to millions of online investors.
Welcome to AGORACOM, North America's largest online investor relations firm. We deliver investor relations to the web's biggest sites and search engines to help you find new investors. In addition to those websites, over 1 million investors read over 95 million pages of news and information on AGORACOM this year. AGORACOM, where smart public companies and investors click.
Good morning, it's Tuesday, September the 16th, and you're watching AGORACOM TV. I'm your host, Paul Kondakos. AGORACOM TV is a daily, fast-paced, edgy show bringing you the best press releases at the open, along with the halt, so you can hopefully profit from them and potentially find your next great small cap investment. As always, I've got a great show lined up for you this morning. I've got 6 great press releases from both sides of the borders and across the full spectrum of industries. So without any further ado, let's get down to business. Our top story this morning, CarBiz trades on the OTC BB under the symbol CBZFF. Disclaimer time, they are an AGORACOM client. However, as always, the news is worthy of your attention. CarBiz is announcing their Q2 results, where they've announced that their revenues have increased by $7.8 million compared to the same time last year, and this was due primarily to an acquisition of 26 dealerships across the U.S. Midwest last year. Net profits for the second quarter were a little more than $1.5 million. That's an increase of $4.2 million compared with the same period last year, ending July 31st, so tremendous turnaround by this company. Earlier this summer, CarBiz sold its software operations for $2.5 million to help finance operations and reduce debt, so it looks like the company is tightening up their balance sheet. CarBiz CEO Carl Ritter is expecting positive revenue in the third quarter from its Tier 2 loan packages, and these are loans valued in the $10,000 range as opposed to its Tier 1 car loans, which are in the $6,000 range. CarBiz, a little bit about the company. They're based in Sarasota, Florida, and provide car financing for the subprime market. And it's the 4th largest in the U.S. and the 2nd largest publicly traded company of its kind in the U.S. as well. The company's last at 10 cents. 52-week high 41 cents, low of 10 cents, and its market cap currently stands at approximately $7 million. Moving on, we've got electronic game card. They trade on the OTC BB under the symbol EGMI. The company is announcing that they've just signed a 5-year licensing agreement containing established yearly minimum royalty payments. And the contract is with Sovereign Game Cards for distribution of the EGC electronic game card into Native American Indian-owned casinos within the United States and Canada. Now, terms of the deal, ECG Game Card is the next generation of instant win tickets. Under the term, the 5-year exclusive agreement, Sovereign will produce, market, sell, and distribute EGC electronic game card units to Native American Indian-owned casinos and Native American Indian charity and beneficial lotteries within the United States and America. And as we all know, the gaming industry is huge, so if you can tap into that market, it's potentially very lucrative. EGC will be entitled to royalty fees that will range from 10 to 15% of the gross selling price of the electronic game card. And finally, EGC will receive minimum royalty payments. This is where the meat of the press release is. Minimum royalty fees of $1 million during the first 12 months following commencement of the contract, increasing by $500,000 each succeeding 12-month period through the 4th term, and increasing $750,000 in the final 12-month period. The company's last at 66 cents. Their 52-week high of 90, low of 35. Their market cap currently stands at approximately $35 million. Moving back over to the Canadian side, I've got Oromin Explorations. They trade on the TSX Venture under the symbol OLE and also on the OTC BB under the symbol OLEPF. The company is an AGORACOM client, so this is your disclaimer. They're announcing ongoing drilling, which continues to expand mineralization at established deposits. Excuse me. Highlights of the program include we've got 10 meters of 5.79 grams per ton of gold, and this is in hole 293. We've got 31 meters of 1.59 grams per ton of gold, hole number 303. 12 meters of 1.93 grams per ton of gold in hole 392. And finally, we've got 11 meters of containing 2.31 grams per ton of gold in hole 404. So great results coming out of the company. I'll give you a little bit of information about Oromin. They're a growth-oriented resource company focused on exploring the Sabodala gold concession in Senegal, West Africa, and the Santa Rosa Dome oil prospect in Argentina. The company is well-financed and managed by experienced industry professionals with a track record of discovery. The company's last at $1.22. Its 52-week range is a high of $4.15, a low of $1.13, and the market cap currently stands at approximately $80 million. Moving on, I've got Mosquito Coast Gold Mine Limited. They trade on the venture under the symbol MSQ. The company is reporting results from the second hole of the 2008 diamond drilling program for its Idaho-based Kumo molybdenum copper project. Highlights include hole number 8, which intersected molybdenum-bearing mineralization from 6.1 meters to 666 meters, and assay results include hole number 8, which includes 642 meters, grading 0.085% of molybdenum disulfide. That's a big number because that's equivalent to 1.21% copper, and that's over 2,100 feet. Within that intercept, we've got 406 meters, grading 0.104% molybdenum disulfide, and what that equates to is 1.38% copper equivalent. So again, big numbers coming out of the company. Mosquito Consolidated Gold Mines is mining, exploration, and development company with a diverse portfolio of high potential precious and base metal projects located in low political risk environments in North America and Australia. The company's last at 80 cents. 52-week range is a high of 241, a low of 80 cents. Market cap $22 million. Moving on to Kinbauri Gold Corp. They trade on the venture under the symbol KNB, and for our European friends on the Frankfurt under the symbol 3kg.de. They are an AGORACOM client, so that's a disclaimer. The company has announced that they've completed its successful infill drilling program at El Val, which is located in western Spain. The results received to date will form the basis for the new 43-101 compliant technical report and scoping study, both of which are presently underway. Now, 6 of the 11 holes reported in this release are in Area 107 and are highlighted by the following intercepts. We've got a 14-meter intercept which contains 8.6 grams per ton of gold, 45 grams per ton of silver, and 2% copper. In addition, we've got a more concentrated intercept of 3.5 meters, which contains 26 grams per ton of gold, 9.9 grams per ton of silver, 0.5% copper, over 7.4 meters. Sorry, I made a mistake on this one, so just retract that. Let me start that again. We've got a 7.4 meter intercept containing 26.6 grams per ton of gold, 9.9 grams per ton of silver, and 0.5% copper, and this is over 7.4 meters. And then over the 3.5 meter intercept, we've got 41 grams per ton of gold, 0.2 grams per ton of silver, and 0.3% copper. A little bit about Kinbauri. They're a Tier 1 mineral exploration company focused on the development of mineral properties, primarily precious metal prospects in northwestern Spain, Nevada, and Canada. Its immediate focus is to expand and upgrade resources to reserves at the El Val property in Asturias, Spain, in order to start operations at the mine and existing mill complex there in 2010. Great numbers coming out of Kinbauri. They're last at 43 cents, 52-week high of 111, low of 39 cents. Market cap currently stands at only $5 million. Finally, I've got VMS Ventures. They trade on the venture under the symbol VMS. They're announcing assay results from drill holes 50 to 53 at its Reed Lake Discovery Zone near Snow Lake, Manitoba. Highlights include hole number 53. We've got 53 meters of 3% copper, so that's a big number there, big intercept. Included within that, we've got 9.72 meters of 5.18% copper. And in hole number 50, we've got 9 meters of 2.24% copper. VMS last at 39 cents. 52-week range is 176. Low of 23 cents. Their market cap currently stands at approximately $11 million. Moving on to the second segment of our program, halts for the morning. I've got Maximus Ventures. They trade on the venture under the symbol MXV, and the company is requesting a halt pending delisting. Okay, That's a wrap for today. I'm your host, Paul Kondakos. Make sure you tune in again tomorrow for more great press releases and halts at the open.